live on the stream as well. We're going to start the show here very, very shortly. Oops, you know what? I probably should find my song, shouldn't I? Let's get into this. Hang on now. Hello, everybody that's online. Good to see you on. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope you guys are having fun. Where am I here now, boys? No, that's not what I want. Well, let's go into this. It is Monday night. We're about to start the show. Hope you guys are doing well. Hello, Doug Fry. Hello, Mr. Doug Fry. Doug is watching us here on the Facebook Live. Again, we're on TikTok. Hope you guys like the shirt. Figured I was switching things up tonight. What do you think? What do you think? I know it's backwards, but those that are on, hey, the man, the beef, the bologna. Oh, yes, boy. All right, here we go. Let's fade this out. Let's start the show, shall we? Let's start this show. Here we go, boys. You're listening to... All right. Here we go. Here we go. It is another night. Monday, July the 3rd. Some of us had it off. Some of you did not. Hey, I hope. Hey, Isaac Cook. Welcome, buddy. Hey, don't forget to press that heart button there on TikTok. Hello, Jeremy. And you know what, Jeremy? It's all good, boy. I know you had to run some errands. It's all good. I know, Glenn. I might wear this down home. I don't know if I'll get in trouble or not. You know what I mean? Who else do we have on? We have somebody else on. Who else is on here? Jesus, look. I can't move this down. There we go. Oh, hello, Asitha. See there, Asitha. So anyways, if you're new to the show, you guys are on the behind the scenes look of things. Hello, Tina from Erin. The Outdoor Guys is on. The Outdoor Guys, by the way, is a fantastic outdoor show from Newfoundland. I hope you guys get a chance to tune in. Hello, Joe Cosser on TikTok. So again, this is the behind the scenes look is what I do here at the station. So you guys are watching me here. The music is live at www.ckwr.com. No, Isaac, I'm actually going way back for some music tonight, boys. Like I'm talking about way back. Like I'm pulling out albums. I'm pulling out these things. Ray Johnson. This one is from 1967. This one. I got the Bay Boys. I got Johnny Bolin and the Biotics. I tell you, that's what's going on tonight. Why? Warning, permanent ban will ensue if live video does not end within 5 minutes. I'm just going to ignore that. See what that, I don't know what that is. Well, I don't know what that is. Hopefully that's not in trouble. Warning. Spam. Oh, it's spam. Hello, Spam. Spam, thanks for joining in, Spam. You're looking for that Ray album? Hello, Steve Kerr. No, I haven't changed the beer yet, Steve Kerr. Enough. So again, this is the behind the scenes. I really hope you guys enjoyed tonight's show. Yesterday, if you followed me on the TikTok and all the way here, had a great time at the Newfoundland Club yesterday. It was so much fun. So much fun yesterday. Ed and Colleen from TikTok. It was good. It was good times. Keep clicking those hearts there. Last week I had over 10,000 hearts. It's crazy. All right, here we go. Well, good evening, Newfoundlanders and those who wish to be. It is I, Dean Clark, on a show called Jigs and Reels. It is the all Newfoundland radio show that plays nothing but Newfoundland music for the next 90 minutes. If it is from Newfoundland, the artist is from Newfoundland, the band is from Newfoundland, it's going to get played on this show. Playing the best in Newfoundland music this side of the St. Lawrence. It is 6:04 here, Monday, July 3rd, and boy, do we got a show for you on that. First off, we've got 5 new tracks here to play tonight on our New Music Monday. As well, we've got our birthdays and anniversaries to shout out. I got to give you an update on this jam that's taking place in Carbonear at Route 66. The entertainers keep adding. I am so humbled and so honored and so grateful that you guys are making it. It's so much more for me. This is incredible. And again, it's not for me. It's for all the listeners that want to come out to Carbonear at Route 66, July the 29th. Now, July 30th on Bell Island, I will be talking to Linda Hickey. She is the curator of the number 2 Mines on Bell Island, and it's the Harry Hibbs exhibit. His accordion is going back to the island where it all began for Harry so many years ago. We're going to talk to Linda about that as well. Yes, you all saw on my Facebook page, man that's gone way too soon. And we're talking about Mr. Vince Coles. We've got a story and stuff here. We're talking with Andrew Waterman, who wrote it on the Telegram on Saltwire. So I'm going to read most of his article. It's worded so well. But before we do, let's play a song, shall we, from the man himself. This song he wrote when he was 15. Buddy, what's his name? And the other fellers made it a huge song for them. We're talking about By the Glow of the Kerosene Light on Jigs and Reels 98.5 CKWR, dedicated to the passing of Vince Coles. Now, this is the original. Hello, Laura Lynn. Misty, I expect to see you then in Carboneer than at that show, Misty. He was, Vince Coles is a pioneer. Him and his brother wrote, sang so many songs. Hello, Sonia from The Rock. If you've never followed Sonia from The Rock, she's got actually some really funny stuff. So does Misty Connors on TikTok. Hey there. Yes, you know what? Man, oh man, oh man. Paul Bump, learning all the time. Did not know that. I know. But listen to his voice in this song. And they listened for hours as I read from my books. Yep, when he was 15 years old. I know. Nobody really does. Nobody really does. And I don't think anybody ever sang it any better going up to this stuff than Buddy, what's his name, and the other fellers. Hello, Raglan Road. Geraldine's version. See, I don't know. And I agree, Jeremy. I agree. When Ray Johnson did this long ago, he did. Sonia, absolutely. One hell of a freaking good singer. Hello, Joe. It was the rose in her hair, wasn't it? Leon Chalk. Oh my gosh, I haven't played a song from her forever. I got a song from Ray Johnson. You'll hear how young his voice sounds. It'll be crazy when you hear it there, Jeremy. Of course, that's on that album that you're looking for. Let's try and get some more followers here on TikTok. Hello, Brendan Guy. Those that are on the Facebook, I'm looking I got them kind of up and down this time. I got this side tonight. I got this side going on. I don't know if it's the better side or this side. I don't know. I don't know what side looks good. Hope you guys are having a great week. Did you guys do anything on the long weekend? No, Jeremy, it's not fishing in the dory. It's something better. Hello, Just Janie. You keep liking that video. You keep liking that. Man, it was packed at the club yesterday. I'll be talking about that. But I got the chance to see Ed and Colleen again. Thanks, Doug. Thanks, Doug. I'm going to beat you with one of those little 2x4s that you put up there over the weekend. I don't think Morty's has a dartboard, so you're lucky, Doug. Or I would have taken you for a few dollars. Is there a better side? Oh, we have so much fun on these behind the scenes. The commemoration that goes on. Hello, Craig. Craig March is tuning in. Good to hear you on, my friend. Hello, Leo Wall. So Sometimes slower. Oh, the kerosene light. Kerosene light. Hello, Nate Hammond. Jigs and Reels 98.5 CKWR, and that is, of course, the late, great Vince Coles, who unfortunately passed this past week. He was 78. Now, that song he wrote when he was 15 years old. A man who seemed to have equal parts music, humility, flowing through his veins during his lifetime, died last Wednesday, June 28th, after 2 years of fighting cancer. Winston Vince Coles, who wrote that song, was 78. Despite being known internationally, he never made a big deal of his popularity or success of his music, his son Boyd Coyle said. He wanted to stay local and entertain people here and wanted to be more private, Boyd said. That's what made him the happiest, I think. Though it wasn't until he retired that he started playing live, he eventually entertained many people living in long-term care facilities. They would be so excited and they would have such a great time, and he got great satisfaction from it. Boyd said he volunteered his time to entertain the elderly in homes over and over and over again. Now, for as long as Boyd can remember, his father would come home from working at the experimental farm, the St. John's Research and Development Center, on Brookfield Road, eat his supper and go write music. He had this large binder. We were trying to find it for the music, and he spent hours practicing and practicing and practicing, but he was too shy even for us to listen to him, Boyd said. He would have to listen to his father through the door. In the early 80s, Vince put out his first album. Who has that album? It's called I Want to Be a Working Man Again. Almost immediately, he began getting calls from people asking to sing his songs. Dad never cared who took a song and used it. As long as they didn't say they wrote the song, he would be okay with anybody using it, Boyd said. Let's play another one from him. And again, this is the dedication part to the man, the myth, the legend, talking about another OG of Newfoundland music, Vince Coles. This one here is called Up at the Cabin on Jigs and Reels 98.5 CKWR. They were squeaky clean. Hello, Randy Matthews. Randy Matthews, you're on again. You on the show here, Randy? So, hey, Randy. Eddie Frank Willis, come on by. I could probably get some on for you. We got the junkies on. Sonia, thanks. Sonia's singing along on the TikTok. Yeah, you know what? Hello, Mom and Dad. I'm coming home. You know what? When I hear A. Frank Willis, I always think of Take Me As I Am. And here's why. Always with my parents, that was my dad's song. When my parents used to dance and go to dances, whatever, and I used to be there with them, my parents used to dance that song, and my dad used to sing that to my mom all the time. All the time. And that's what I grew up with. I have that album, by the way. And Take Me As I Am has got to be one of my favorite songs. Your perfect timing, Elise. Perfect time. Hello, Jay Ray. Jay Ray, one hell of a funny guy on TikTok. One hell of a funny guy on TikTok. Jay Ray, you got to follow him. Man, oh man, the beard game on that guy. The beard game on Jay Ray is almost as good as the beard game on Daryl Howe from Stage Diner. Almost as good as yours, Randy. Randy Matthews, one of my favorite top artists, is live here right now chatting with me on the Facebook page. Hello, Todd. Todd, join. Keep hanking those hearts there on TikTok. So what did everybody do over the July long weekend? It was a long weekend. Does anybody work today? Did anybody go into work? I was lucky enough to have the day off. So for me, I was good enough to have that. So might as well stay for tonight. Last one in bed turns out to light. Paul scored a 4-day weekend. Hey, Paul, you got tomorrow off. Congratulations. Happy 4th of July for you as well, my buddy. Todd had today off. Way to go, Todd. Yeah, I did really much nothing today. Cleaned, went to the gym, and all the usual shit. Packing your suitcase. Where are you going, Elise? Where are you going? Elise is packing her suitcase. A lot of birthdays going on this week, too. So, again, those that are joining me on the TikTok as you're kind of wandering through, this is the behind-the-scenes look. I am live on the air at www.ckwr.com. It's the music that you hear in the background. And right now I'm doing a dedication to a 78-year-old who passed away, one of the goats of Newfoundland music, the grandfathers, the fathers, the pioneers. We're talking about Vince Coles. A couple of road trips, some photography. Well, nice. And Elise is going to Yellowknife. Say what? It's pretty cool. Never been. Friends are up there. Hello, outdoor guys. You got a suitcase? I bet you do. And I'm going to get you some real beer when you come here to drink, boy. See, we got some stuff for you. You'd be surprised on how many songs this guy actually wrote. Oh, really, Jeremy? You just finally figured that out, the Newfoundland Show Band? Come on, bud. Oh, you know what I forgot? It is time for... Ready? Oh. This gets me through the show and beyond. Sociable. Hello, Carl. You're heading up there to see family in Aurora Borealis. I heard Aurora is pretty cool. Cheap, though. She doesn't like to buy the drinks, so be careful when you meet Aurora. She's pretty tough, I heard. Red Rain going down, boys. Yes, it is. You're heading home there, Sonia. Sonia, where's home for you in Newfoundland? No, Steve, it's not a black horse, boy. It's a Red Rain. I can't drink on the air. Don't worry. You and bugging me about that. When I'm in Newfoundland and I'm at Route 66, I'm going to show you every black horse beer I drink. And every time I go to the washroom, Steve, I'm going to curse your name. Sonia, shut up. Whitburn? Come on. I got family in that area. Heart's Desire, Trinity Bay, my dear. Jigs and Rails, 98.5 CKWR. That is Up at the Cabin. Another track from Vince Coles, the man himself, who just recently passed away. Geraldine Hollett, lead vocalist of the St. John's bass folk trio, the Once, said Vince's music played a pivotal role in their career. In early 2013, they were beginning to think, the hard work and stress wasn't worth it. They were giving themselves 2 years before officially quitting. But while traveling through Glasgow, Scotland, Mike Rosenberg, who goes by the stage name Passenger, heard them sing their rendition of By the Glow of the Kerosene Light. He thought the song was so beautiful, he invited them to travel to Edinburgh to record a video. Then he invited them down to Australia to record with them. By the end of that, he asked them to go on a world tour. When he took us around the world and people got to see it, it really helped to propel us forward, Hollett said. They've likely sang the song for hundreds of thousands of people at this point, Hollett said. Many things go through their head. When she sings it, she thinks of her youth in a small community. She thinks of the lives her parents and grandparents led and the life she now leads. She sums up her thoughts using a lyric from the song. Then, as now, the times they were hard. To succeed, you would try all your might. Here's another one song from Vince Coles, Them Good Old Days. Again, a man who passed away way, way too soon, 78. We're talking about Vince Coles and a little bit of a dedication to the man himself. Jigs and Reels, 98.5 CKWR. One yellow tooth that stuck out through its heart. Tell you, I know, hey, the Passenger, like that's pretty cool story. Whitburn, yeah, no, that's crazy. That is so fun. Bishops, wait a minute. Is Gordon Bishop in Cavendish any relation to you? Gord Bishop in Cavendish. Is that any relation to you, my dear? All right. I think this is going to be the last one I do because I got to get talking. Let's see. Baba Yoga. Baba Yoga's online now on TikTok. Hello, Baba Yoga. Giving you a big shout out. You're a Lundrigan? So is Carl Lundrigan any relation to you then, Sonia? Carl, do you know Sonia? Sonia Lundrigan? Man, it's crazy. Harv Bishop, I'm going to probably get a chance to play him on some of your. Sonia, this is crazy. Small world. His songs were so prolific, though. When you think of the songs Vince Coles wrote, it's hard to believe that, of course, like every Newfoundland artist, you know, it's just incredible. They sing the songs from the heart, and Vince Coles, wrote every song from the heart. It is incredible. Any moonshiners? Boy, you came on too late. I'm going to play some moonshiners next week. I've got my lineup kind of maybe. I'm not going to say no, but I won't say yes either. Carl, yeah, no, I'm talking to Sonia Lundrigan on TikTok, and she's a Lundrigan. She's heading home to Whitburn next week. Crazy. Yes, Bud Davidge's birthday today, too, by the way. We all know who Bud Davidge is. All right, I got to make this telephone call here now. Whoop. All right. Hello, Miss Hickey. How are you tonight?
I'm good. How are you, sir?
I am doing fantastic. Linda, you're looking pretty good tonight.
I've been tuned in here, so I'm gonna mute you now on my computer and listening to you on my phone.
Well, you know what? I've been muted so many times, my dear. I don't take offense to it. See, and this.
You're getting super stoked to come to Newfoundland.
Oh, you have no idea. I think I'm more excited for Dana coming to Newfoundland than I am for me, just to see her reaction. By the way, I'm on the phone lines with Linda Hickey, and we're going to, yes, I do have Paul Fitz tonight. All right, here, we're going to do it live here. Hold on now. Jigs and Rails 98.5 CKWR, dedication to the man himself, Mr. Vince Coles, who passed away at the age of 78 after 2 years of cancer. He sure will be missed, but of course his music will live on right here on Jigs and Reels, because that's what we do. So it is 6:23. We're going to take a quick break. I got somebody on the phone lines who's going to talk about this huge event that's taking place July 30th on Bell Island. If you've never been to Bell Island, this is going to be your biggest opportunity and your best opportunity to go July 30th. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. Hold on.
Hey, Fitz, you're listening to my buddy Dean Clark on Jigs and Reels, the best in Newfoundland and Labrador music on CKWR.
PharmaSafe Westmount Place Pharmacy and Healthcare knows only too well the trying times some families are going through. And with many people away at this time of the year, it's more important than ever to donate essentials throughout the summer months. So please donate whatever you can today. A message from PharmaSafe Westmount Place Pharmacy and Home Healthcare on Westmount between Earth and University and Waterloo. A caring voice.
All right, and we're back here on Jigs and Reels, and live from Newfoundland is my good friend Linda Hickey. Linda, welcome to the show once again. How are you tonight?
I'm absolutely marvelous, Dean, and thank you so much for the opportunity to come back on again, and we can do a little bragging and boasting about our very own accordion virtuoso, Mr. Harry Hibbs.
Oh, the godson, the godfather, the whatever you want to call him. It is Newfoundland's son, Harry Hibbs. So, Linda, talk to me about what's going on July 30th. How did this come all about?
Okay, so it's been in the works for quite some time now. You're probably very much aware. COVID kind of knocked us back for 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. The concept and planning has been around for, I'm going to say, about 5 or 6 years.
Yep.
That we've been trying to pull all this together. And finally, in July the 30th, 2023, it's coming to fruition. I can't believe it. I cannot believe this is actually happening.
That is incredible. And so, Harry, how is Harry related to you in what sense? How did you become such involved in this, aside from being on Bell Island, of course? And, you know, we all know that Harry grew up and was born on Bell Island and came westward and started performing at the Caribou Club and got his music known this way. But how did you get involved in all of this?
So this goes back a long, long time, Dean. I'm going to say around 2006, 2005, 2006. A group of us got together and said, you know, we want to do something really special to recognize, you know, the legend themselves. Like, who out there in the world of accordion music is as well known as what Harry Hibbs is, right?
For sure.
And so we did. We got together and said, let's do an event. So we hosted our first ever Accordion Idol show on Bell Island. That is the following year. We took a year to plan it out, and in 2007, and I actually hosted that show for 10 years straight. We did it 10 years running, which was amazing. We had, you know, so many people who came forward. You know, we started a trophy or an awareness of Harry Hibbs and his contribution to, you know, the cultural heritage of Newfoundland and Labrador.
Oh, for sure.
And so then that kind of led to, okay, so we should do a little bit more than that. So as you know, I'm involved with the museum on Bell Island, the number 2 mine tour and museum, which I'm president of, and I'm also president of the Museum Association for Newfoundland and Labrador.
Right.
So both of those things, you know, museums play a big role in everything that I do. And I thought, you know, what a better place to have Harry Hibbs, his artifacts, you know, these personal items that we have donated to us from Harry. Where to better house it than at the museum on Bell Island? And where was a better place to recognize the role of accordion music? More than the mining era. The miners, you know, that's a whole other story that we can get into.
Oh, absolutely.
The life of a miner. But, you know, they worked hard 6 days a week.
Yep.
On Sundays, of course, there was the cultural piece. That's what they did. That's how they entertained themselves with music and friends and kitchen parties and kitchen tables. That's how it was done. So that's kind of how it all evolved.
That's incredible. So let's play a song from Harry right now, because of course we are talking about Newfoundland's own Harry Hibbs, and this is one of his early songs. We're going to play Bell Island Boy. Kind of fitting, I would say, wouldn't you think, Linda?
Beautiful, beautiful.
All right, here he is, Harry Hibbs, Bell Island Boy. Jigs and Reels 98.5 CKWR. Oh, it's going to be incredible.
It's going to be a beautiful song, too. There's so many songs that Harry's writes that are...
Oh, it's unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable what he's... Yeah, there's...
Well, it's hard to think, Dean, that, you know, he'll be dead 34 years in September.
Are you serious?
34 years.
Holy shit. Harry Hibbs has passed now 34 years ago. 34. Wow.
And it's incredible that, you know, it's taken this long, you know, to be able to bring this to fruition. But I guess it is what it is. It was meant to be at this point in time.
Yeah, absolutely. That's, you know what, that is hard to believe that it, and again, he is well known. Harry Hibbs is so well known. But here's the thing, though, you don't hear a lot of them like you do. Like you used to. And it's sad sometimes. You're not hearing a lot of the old fellers anymore.
Yeah. And that's the thing, I think, here in Newfoundland, I mean, you're going to witness it all. It's a few weeks, right? But
oh, yeah.
I'm around this stuff all the time. It just blows my mind. Like, wherever I go, the number of incredible musicians that are here.
Oh,
If you want to talk Newfoundland kitchen parties, I mean, what's the first thing comes out is an accordion, of course.
Mhm.
And what do you hear? It's Harry Hibbs.
That's it. That's it. It's Fighting 59. It's Bell Island March. It's Muscles in the Corner. It's you name them all. And on the weekend, I was at the club, and Mainland Kitchen Band was playing, and they did Fighting 59 to a T, just like Harry does. And is it Rowena? I think it's Rowena. One of the ladies in the band has actually one of Harry's accordions, one of his men. And again, it's through relations of somehow. But again, it's just like as if he's playing it. You know what I mean? It's incredible. The sound that still comes out of it.
Yeah, and it's resounding around kitchen tables and shit parties.
Oh,
festivals and events.
Yep.
Doesn't matter. So, so deserving, I think, that, he's getting the recognition. This coming July, it's going to be an amazing event.
Well, the next thing for him is to get into the Hall of Fame. That would be kind of cool.
That would be kind of cool. Dave's been working really hard at that for a long, long time, but
yeah.
It takes a lot to get into that.
It does. It does. And it's hard to believe somebody on TikTok just mentioned that he was only 47 when he did die.
Yeah.
That's hard to believe. That's 3-4 years younger than I am. And again, at that age, at 47, 34 years ago, my God, like he'd still be playing. I bet you he'd be up on stage with Bud if he was still living.
And you know what? Here's the really ironic thing about it all, from my perspective, is this guy had 27 albums, right? You and I talked about this before.
Yeah.
Them went gold.
How many?
7.
Yeah.
So we're not talking the age of the digital era. We're not talking Spotify.
Nope. We're talking about hardcore vinyl that was not even cassettes. We're talking about vinyl that was released back in the day.
That's 40, 50 years ago. He had the ability to sell that many albums.
Did you guys hear that? Isn't that incredible? 7 gold records. 7 gold records from this guy. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Hold on there, Linda. We're going to go on again.
Okay.
Jigs and Reels 98.5 CKWR, Harry Hibbs and Bell Island. Boy, what better song to play as we're talking to Linda Hickey. And we're talking to her about, of course, Harry Hibbs exhibit July 30th. Starts at 2 o'clock on Bell Island. And I am so looking forward to being a part of that, Linda. I'm so grateful for you to ask me and to be there alongside you, alongside Hamilton Sound, Bud Davidge, and who else is going to be there that's going to be playing some songs? Who else?
So it's incredible. I'm just right now putting together the event running order, and I'm like, okay, this thing starts at 2 o'clock, and it seems like every other day I'm getting a message from an accordion player, or like these are aficionado accordion players that are saying, okay, well, should I bring my accordion? Should I bring one? Should I bring two? And I'm like, oh my God, there's going to be a wicked after party as well, right?
Oh, I can imagine. Whoever is on Bell Island and they'd like to put Dana and I up for tonight, let us know. Let us know. I'm sure there's somebody there that'll let us stay. Oh my goodness. You know what? It has been forever since I've been to Bell Island. The last time I went was with my nan and pop. Probably with a couple of aunts and uncles and my cousins and stuff. And of course, mom and dad when we were home, but I probably would have been about 7 or 8 years old. And I will tell you that I'm now 51. So it was a long time ago. It was definitely a long time ago. So I'm looking forward to going back. Now, one of the interesting things, Linda, that we were talking about off the air, those that are behind the scenes saw this. Harry passed at the age of 47. Again, think about it. We had Vince Cole's, unfortunately, timing death of 78, but Harry Hibbs passed at 47. And he's been gone now for, 34 years, we said.
Yeah, it'll be 34 years this coming December, right?
34 years Harry has been gone. It's hard to believe. And then we talked about during his career, he had how many albums released?
26 albums, and 7 of those albums went gold.
And again, we talked about it. This was before the internet. This was before Spotify. This was even before Napster. And here he is, gold records. And I mean like the records, the albums that you hear me play on the show. And I have some of those albums inherited from my parents, from Harry Hibbs. And it's hard to believe that, again, his music will always live on. And whether or not it's from him, it's other artists. And I was telling you about this Mainland Kitchen Band over the weekend played Fighting 59. And it was just like as if it was him. There's not much variance. And when they play a Harry Hibbs song, it has to be to a T.
Yeah. Yeah, he had a very unique way of performing, and is such a humble gentleman as well, right? And so one of the keynote speakers, just so Dean, as well, is Marty Hibbs, which is Harry's brother.
Yes, it is.
Also his manager for many, many years. So Marty's going to be our keynote speaker at the event, which is going to be marvelous as well. And his nephew Jay Tucker is going to be there.
Wow. Now, Marty and I met years ago. Brampton had this, it was kind of a festival, a Newfoundland festival, when I did the show here. I think it was in the mid-90s. Probably about 94, 95. And I remember that's when, that was the last time Dick Nolan ever performed, was at this event. And that's when I met Marty Hibbs, and we had a great talk about his brother, Harry. That was one of the artists I really wish that I had the chance to interview on the show. And unfortunately, because of timing, it just never worked out. But again, it's definitely going to be an awesome time on the island, and having Marty there is to speak. Wow, it's going to be incredible. So let's play another track of his. This one here, the Bell Island March, of course, is well known, and you'll get to hear the stylings of his accordion play in this song from Harry Hibbs. The song is called Bell Island March. Jigs and Reels, 98.5 CKWR with Linda Hickey on the phone. Yeah, again, his sound is, you're right, his sound is so unique. Hello, Shirley. Got to raid my mom's records when I go home. Exactly, Sonia. You have to. Nate, I am so looking forward to meeting you too, Nate. I am so looking forward to meeting everybody when I'm home, especially you, Linda. I can't wait to give you this big hug, because you're such a great supporter of the show, and I thank you so much of that. So thank you.
We're just absolutely, we're elated that you're coming to stream this live, because, as you know, there's so many Harry connections in Ontario.
Oh.
It's crazy, right?
Oh.
I mean, that's where, he got his claim to fame, was obviously in Ontario. And so how nice for the folks there to be able to hear it live.
Yeah. Yep, and that's my goal. I'm going to make sure that everything is charged up, ready to go. And Matt behind the scenes, he's ready to go. So it'll be on Spotify forever. It'll be on YouTube forever. Yeah, it's going to be one hell of a time. One hell of a time. So Dougie Doug was talking about, he opened up a club in Toronto called the Conception Bay. Do you remember that, Linda? Again, it's so much stuff that he did here in Ontario that it's so hard to believe. It's incredible. It's so, and again, at 40, it still blows my mind that he was only 47 when he passed.
Yeah, a young man who accomplished so much. And I mean, can you imagine half of those years? He was 20 years old before he left Bell Island.
Yep.
So in a very short span of time, can you imagine the success he had?
Oh, it's just, yeah. And again, imagine if he started doing that now, where, was still around. It'd be just incredible.
I know that some of those gold records, I mean, there's certain ones among the gold records, he had to sell 250,000 albums. Can you imagine? We're talking, that was now, I don't even know if that's doable now.
No.
We're talking 40 years ago.
Yeah.
He's dead 34, so add another 10 to his very first album was the Black Velvet Band one, right?
Yep. Hold on, Linda. Jigs and Reels 98.5 CKWR. That is the Bell Island March. None other than Harry Hibbs himself, on July 30th. on Bell Island. Now, where on Bell Island is this going to be? Is that the front, the green? Where's it going to be, Linda?
It'll be, I guess, what we technically would call the green, but it's at the number 2 mine tour and museum facility. There at the bottom of Compressor Hill, so it's definitely over on the green. If the weather is nice, which we hope it will be,
Yes.
we're hosting the event outside. Hamilton Sound will be performing the tribute to his niece, Harry Hibbs. We actually did that show 9 times last 2022, and so this was the lead up to, this is the big show, because obviously it's going to be there when we launch the actual exhibit itself, right?
Of course.
Amazing. So
Now,
we've got Hamilton Sound, we've got Nate Hammond, Paul Hamilton, we've got Ryan Parsons, we've got Ted Doyle, but Debbie's just going to join you with us as well. We have Marion and Bart McCarthy, who are going to be performing some beautiful, beautiful songs that we've been doing, like I said, for the last couple of years, but this is the big one, right?
I won't need any caffeine drinks. I'll be running high off of the entertainment, the atmosphere going off on the island. That's for sure.
And so I think he follows you too, Dean.
Yeah.
Another great musician family as well. But Gene plays the accordion because he loves Harry Hibbs.
Oh.
And he messaged me the other day and he said, Linda, should I bring 1 accordion or 2 accordions? And it's like your Visa card, like don't leave home without it.
Yeah, well, that's exactly it. If you're a musician, and I refer to like Asitha Power. Asitha's coming up this way in the next couple of weeks. And she's like, yeah, well, I'm definitely bringing my guitar. You put the guitar in first and then your luggage.
That's right, exactly.
Especially when it comes to musicians. Linda, I'm going to play one more song. And just so as everybody knows, I will be streaming that event live. Okay. I will be streaming as much as I possibly can. I will have the external charger ready to go. I'll probably have 2 of them. Because I do not want anyone to miss what's going to go on. So I'll be doing that live. It's again, July 30th, starts at 2, goes to whenever. Let's put it that. How about we do that? It goes to whenever.
I'm thinking it's going to lead into the next day for sure.
Oh my goodness. Oh, we got to catch a flight on the Tuesday. I guess we're not sleep. We'll sleep on the plane. Okay, Dana, that's how we'll do it. That's exactly it. Listen, Linda, thank you so much for the chat. It was awesome. I am super, super, super excited to see you and Nate and everybody. Gosh, I can't wait, especially to meet Bud face to face, shake his hand. The birthday boy himself, of course, because it is today his birthday. But yeah, so Linda, I wish you all the best for the remaining of the planning. We will pump it and promote it as much as we possibly can from this point on. July 30th on Bell Island. Get there. Let's load that ferry up. Let's get it across. Get there early enough to get on that ferry and head across. And Linda, I look forward to seeing you then on July 30th.
I can't wait to meet you, Dean. I'm so looking forward to it.
You betcha. Linda, you can turn your radio back on. Here we go. Linda Hickey, thank you so much. What an awesome, awesome lady. Again, so excited, so excited. So here, let's play one more, shall we? It is called Fighting 59. We all know the song. You all know the song. You know the dance. So sing along, whistle along. Oh, I can see your toes tapping now. How can you not? Jigs and Rails. 98.5 CKWR. See, that was I didn't know you were that old, Luke. The Conception Bay Club, 12 years old when he was going to school in Kitchener. Man, oh man, oh man. I tell you, what a guy. Hello, Sylvia Penton. He did. We're just actually, it's kind of funny how we're talking about here about on the other one, Luke Cox. We all know, you know who Luke Cox is. Who just released his new CD, by the way, which is available at Freezerland Newfoundland. Isn't it, Luke? Unbelievable. Absolutely. Live. Again, for what he did up until the age of 47. Can you imagine that? Up to the age of 47. That is so hard to believe. So hard to believe. But yeah, it's going to be a time, guys. If you're down on Bell Island, if you make that way, Jamie, I know you guys are planning, you're going to be down in that neck of woods. Dana and I will be there. Definitely. See, I knew you would be, Dougie. You got to. Yeah, how can you not? And see, for me, if I wasn't talking, I'd be whistling right now. You know, I'll be a wreck, Jeremy. I'm going to be a wreck when I see Ray Johnson. Again, I've talked about this all the time. Ray Johnson, my number one. Love the man to death. Could you imagine if you were driving right now and had this cranked up? I know I would be. I'll sleep when I'm dead, boy. I'll sleep when I'm dead. Jigs and Rails 98.5. CKWR. That is Harry Hibbs again, July 30th on Bell Island, the home of Harry Hibbs himself. Be sure to check it out. The exhibit, the Harry Hibbs exhibit. The accordion comes home. Lots of great entertainment's going to be had by that as well. As I said on my Facebook page, again, Linda, thank you so much for your time. That was a great interview. I love chatting with you. I cannot wait to meet and greet you and give you a big hug when I sees you. On the Facebook page, I did talk about going back, way back. I dusted off the albums. We're going to get to that very, very shortly. But first, let's take a pause for the cause. Time to go fill your drink up. We'll be right back.
Celtic Thunder Odyssey, an exciting new live show, celebrating Celtic and Irish music from around the world, lively upbeat songs, plus classic folk songs and ballads.
See, Steve Kerr, see, Sonia can get Black Horse in Nova Scotia. Ha! Oh yeah, Carl, don't you worry. And we're back here on Jigs and Reels, so let's kick off tonight's little old segment, shall we? Newfoundland Island is welcoming you, Edison Williams. Jigs and Reels. All right, those that are above the age of 50, you're going to recognize a lot of these songs. You know, last week I played a lot of new music. I figured, you know what, I'm going back to the old school, this stuff. Hello, Dougie from Gander. Yes, Jeremy, I did. And yes, Steve, I will be there. I'm looking forward to it. We're doing the screech-ins, which is going to be a lot of fun. I did the screech-in yesterday at the club. They had me dressed up in the sou'wester and the jacket. Some hot. You saw the pictures. Newfoundland Island is welcoming you. Oh yeah, this is taking you back. This is taking you back. I like this stuff. I like playing this stuff every now and then. And the whole reason is it kind of goes back to the roots, right? This is the roots of Newfoundland music. The new people, the young generation may never have heard of this stuff. And yeah, it's classic stuff. It's old, it's beautiful. See if you recognize this song. See if you recognize this one. You guys know who this is? Peter Jacobs. Peter just celebrated his birthday. Of course I know Peter Jacobs. I was going to give him a big shout out tonight, but if he's watching, Dougie, make sure, did you wish him a happy birthday, Dougie? Did you wish him? Okay, do you know who this is? Jeremy, you got it. Ben Weatherby. I know on TikTok it's backwards, but this is the album. 1972. Sorry, I gotta stand up. Our turntables are way up at the top. Ugh. Sorry if you're staring at my backside. Sometimes it's almost better than my good front side. Apologize. All right, there we go. We're back. Did you miss me? No, Steve. No standing up and dancing. No, we're good on that one. Don't have enough drink in me yet. All right, here's another question for you. How many have you had your mouths washed out with soap? How many? Go ahead, admit it. I know there were a couple of you. Need that liquid courage. Don't you worry, boy. Yeah, Sonia. Sure you were. Oh, I'll admit, I was. Yes, sir, the outdoor guys. Could you imagine doing that nowadays? Man. I tell you, I learned not to swear. Yeah, right, Paul. You were some saint. You were. Hello, Jen A. Wouldn't say I have or not. He's just saying. Yes, it's funny that it was always Irish Spring, wasn't it? It was always Irish Spring. Hello, the last two. Congratulations on your tour of Newfoundland coming up. Yes, this is good old Ray Johnson, my good friend Ray. You know what? Ray had always had such a great voice. I actually loved him too. You know, when I was in school, Shirley, I used to get the ruler on the hand, and I never knew why, because I was never bad. It was just one of those things. I had to go to the office on a regular occasion and get my hand slapped with the ruler. I don't know why. It was always somebody else. It was never me. Never me. I was that kid in school that if there was any sort of thing that went on and everybody else was doing whatever, spitballs. Let's do spitballs, for example. Okay, so everyone would be doing spitballs. Everybody would be having fun, blah, blah, blah. I would do one spitball and I would get it in that other person's eye. That was me. That was me all the time. And then I'd have to go to the office and then get hand slapped. Yeah. Oh, I never got the belts. That I got from mom and dad. And I'll tell you, isn't the sound of vinyl beautiful? That little crackly sound? It wasn't funny, but I was that guy. St. Peter the day. Oh. Jigs and Reels, 98.5 CKWR. That is, of course, none other than Ray Johnson himself in Old Billy's Wake Bar. So Ben Weatherby, Edison Williams in Newfoundland Island is welcoming you. I told you we're taking you back. We're going back to the old school style. We're taking you back to the vinyl. I dusted it off and we're ready to go. So again, thank you so much for those that are following me here on TikTok, on Facebook Live, as well as YouTube. Again, the show is going to be recorded, of course, on podcast, on Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon Music, CastBox, and Mixcloud. So if you did miss the show, or if you wanted to hear that interview again with Linda Hickey, it will be up and running when Matt gets her going. And God bless Matt for doing the things he does behind the scenes, man. I tell you, that guy, if it weren't for him, Jigs and Reels wouldn't be as technologically advanced as it would be. Big things are coming, by the way, for Jigs and Reels. Big things are coming. Before we get into our new music Monday, I do have to wish some people some happy birthdays. I want to wish happy birthday to Lena, who turned 74 years young. Lena is the mother to Joy Norman. Audrey Wheeler's niece Roxanne and Glenn are celebrating their anniversary. Happy anniversary to you. Jake and Sherry as well. Happy anniversary to you. Happy birthday to Samantha Mills Wiseman. Glenn calls her Mrs. NL Live Events. Corey Butt, my cousin-in-law, celebrated his birthday as well. Who else do we have? Yeah, my other cousin in Listowel, Tina, is now 53, still older than me. Haha. John Boy and Raquel Walsh's mom, Mary, celebrated her birthday as well. My cousin, who will play eventually in the NFL or the CFL one day. And I gave him his pair of cleats to help. I'm looking forward to getting one of them signed when he grows out of them. Size 14, by the way. Kid turned 15 years old. Happy birthday to you, Mr. Ryan Clark. Good luck as well in PEI for the Team NL in the Football League. We just had somebody on TikTok mention that Dougie Doug's brother-in-law is Peter Jacobs. Well, he is another year older. I'm not going to say how much older, but just another year. So happy birthday to you, Mr. Jacobs. Lucas, the son of Russ Ash, has celebrated his birthday as well. Pete Fowler, who, if you listen to CKWR, he is the midday host right here. And happy birthday to you, buddy. I've known him a long time. Happy birthday to Bud Davidge of Sam and I. We talked about that earlier, and I can't forget about this. The missus turned 50, made it to the 50 club last week. So she is now a member of that 50 club. And we've been celebrating bits and pieces here and there. And when it comes to Newfoundland, we are going to be doing a lot more celebrating. So happy birthday to my queen, celebrating the big 50. And speaking of going on in Newfoundland, okay, we talked about this a little while ago. You saw this. Hey, that's okay, Kelly Baldwin. And Newfoundland Business Network is on behind the scenes on Facebook. You see me posting stuff about them. Follow them. Okay, follow all the people that I post on because there's a reason. It's called support. So I told you about this jam that's happening in Newfoundland in Carbonear. Carl Lundrigan came to me and said, "Hey, Dean, how cool would it be if we did something, at Route 66 and do something for the show?" And I'm like, hell yeah, let's do it. So it was always Carl, Ray Johnson, Rod Sparks, and Clarence Mullen, who always did the 4 originals. Okay? The 4 wise men always did the jams. And then it started building here and there. On July 29th, you will want to come to Carbonear to Route 66 because here's why. It started out with just the 4 of them, and then I just started asking a few people, and here's what we're having and who we're having at the jam. Are you ready? Asetha Power, Judy Brazel, Barry Fitzpatrick, Jamie Taylor, Dino Reed, Randy Matthews, Evelyn Jess, Wanda Rossiter, Courtney Wicks, and now just added, we confirmed it today, Lorna Lovell and Lucas Snow. Yeah. How freaking crazy is that? I am so stoked. And this is on the 29th. Route 66, 180 Water Street West in Carbonear. $5 cover. Call for reservations. It's going to go from 12 until 5. Now, we're thinking about starting it around 10. Should we, Carl? Maybe around 10 in the morning. Pauline is just, she is beside herself. And I cannot tell you what else we're going to be doing that day because I'm leaving it all as a surprise. And that too will be streamed live on the Jigs and Reels Facebook page and on YouTube. So if you cannot make it, you're going to be making it behind the scenes. So that is all who's going to be there. How exciting. And then that night, Dana and I, Asitha, Doug, Paul Bump, and a few others are heading into the city to watch Celtic Connection, Dorina Harvey Band, and the Navigators at the George Street Festival. And then on the Sunday, we head over to Bell Island. Oh, yeah. There is no sleep. There will be no sleep at all. We'll sleep when we come back. So again, that is July 29th at Route 66, 180 Street, 180 Water Street West in Carbonear. $5 cover. Call for reservations. Carl, I really think we should have to do that. I really think. And yeah, I tell you, it is going to be awesome. And then the night before, Dino and I and my Aunt Karen and Uncle Robert were going to the Dildo Brewery. Going to have a few drinks, Dana and I. And Mackenzie Critch might be coming to that as well. Again, just have a few drinks, because when in Rome, you do what the Romans do. Let's continue on, shall we? Right after this, got some more classic music. Hang on.
Can't handle the truth.
Holy shit. Did you guys see that lineup? You guys see that lineup? Yes, Lucas Snow is Lloyd's son. That is right. Oh, man, I tell you. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. Oh, look, somebody's calling me. I don't take calls on the phone. I can't.
A few good men.
Oops.
Live on stage July 5th to July 23rd at the Hamilton Family Theatre, Cambridge. Get your tickets today at DraytonEntertainment.com. Hi, this is Donald from First Baptist Church, Waterloo.
Here we go. Oh, yeah, no, we're good.
This coming Sunday.
We're good.
11 a.m. to 12 noon. To enjoy our program, first, you sing along as our worship team and various song leaders direct us in uplifting and enthusiastic music. Have your heart challenged. Be a part of First to You this coming.
Hey, Dave. All right, and we're back here on Jigs and Reels, and let's continue on, shall we? Going to go old school before we get into the new music. We're going to play a track here now from the Bay Boys. Now, when I saw the Mainland Kitchen Band yesterday, when I always see them, the Bay Boys always took part at the Newfoundland reunion at the Cambridge Newfoundland Club when the show was on from 88 to 2008. When I did the show for those 20 years, Jigs and Reels was always part of the reunion, and the Bay Boys always played. Fred, Les, it was always a good time. Mainland Kitchen Band are now headliners, and I tell you, if you close your eyes, you listen to the humor of them, you got the same humor from the Bay Boys. It's like as if it was seamless. It was straight through. So again, here are the originals that took part in the Newfoundland reunion. We're talking about the Bay Boys on Jigs and Reels 98.5 CKWR. Sim and I sings about, but it didn't work out. Galberry hat. Ah. Woo! Now this was a great band. Like this band. The Bay Boys, they were very underrated, but they were always so fun. It has officially kicked in. Boys, it was kicked in a long time ago, right when I started talking to Linda. That's when it kicked in. Okay. How is Dave, my buddy Dave, tonight? I miss you, boy. How you doing tonight, Mr. Dave? All right, so that's done. That's done. Throw that out. Grab it. Oh, I bet you did, eh, Shirley? Busy in the studio. I cannot wait to see what you got for me. Hey, I'm playing a new Josh Greenland tonight. Oh, I should probably mention who I was playing on the new one. Oh. Yeah, the Bay Boys were such a good band, man, I tell you. I got a picture taken with them I should post sometime. I had hair. I actually was a mullet, no beard, and I wore glasses. Because I was 19. I started this show when I was 17 years old. I was a young'un. Now I'm just an old fart. I was always taller than Fred, though. Doug Hushbot. Jigs and Rails 98.5 CKWR. The Bay Boys and the Saltwater Cowboy returns. Uh-oh. Oh, do you know what this is? Oh. You know what this means. That's right. When I play that, you do know it is time for the new Music Monday. And boy, do I have a lineup for you. Sea Dogs. You might not know who they are, but the Sea Dogs are a rock and roll band from St. John's, been turning heads and scorching eardrums for the last 8 years. They've released 2 albums on both CD and vinyl, with the second briefly holding the #1 sales spot at Fred's Records. Sea Dogs pride themselves on giving audiences a professional, energetic live show that will leave a lasting impression. Their music is available for streaming on Spotify, and their live shows are not to be missed. Check out Sea Dogs when you can. You will not regret it. Now, I must warn you, the band is from Newfoundland. Therefore, the band gets played on Jigs and Reels on the new Music Monday. It might not be like the traditional stuff I play, but you know what? They're from Newfoundland, boys, and you're going to get my support. Sea Dogs. And this track is called How Much Would You Pay? Oh, yeah. If you don't bang your head to this one, I don't know what will. It's like a GNR sound. Give it a listen. Jigs and Rails, Sea Dogs. I'm broadcasting from Waterloo, Ontario. Well, the station's in Kitchener, KW. Oh, yeah, why do I just want to just... You know what? I listened to a couple of their songs already, Glenn. You're scared, Asitha. If I had hair, it'd be waving around. And again, they're from Newfoundland, so I'm playing it just so you know. Absolutely. And you know what? This song, you should be putting this in your gym playlist. See, the outdoor guys love it. Turn it up. Yes, boy. I could still play drums on this. Really? Yeah, you're Dale. The youth of today, not at all, Shirley. Hey, Glenn, how old do these guys be? Mid-40s, late 40s? Shirley loves it. Lorianne, hey, Lorianne. See, this is the shit I listen to in my headphones when I'm working out. See, he's 46. Not young at all. Oh, I can see the old folk tuning out right now. What the hell is this shit? My parents are one of them. What do you think, Dave Fitz? I was just thinking of you, Dave Fitz, who's the drummer of the Fables, who is my brother. Okay, he's my brother, not by blood, but he's my brother, and he's an awesome guy, and he's an amazing drummer, amazing musician. There, Paul Bob, what the hell is this? You just hush. We're gonna go see these guys live, Paul. Get your hair back. It'll grow hair on your chest, boy. Listen to the guitar work in this. See, this is the shit I like. I can listen to this. This is on my headphones for the gym. See, again, it's different. It's different than what you hear on the show. Now this part, listen. Oh, yeah. What do you think of the guitar work there, Dave? Doug Fry loves it. I might be onto something. What? Colleen from the Rock, she wants her fry. It was only one fry. It does have the adrenaline going to it, eh? April Wine. That's exactly what I was thinking of just not too long ago. But it needs more cowbell. They throw in cowbell, you got a winner. This is April Wine, right? This part. Oh! I just need to play this every now and then. I don't need the energy drink. Woo! I'm sweating after that one. Jigs and Reels 98.5 CKWR. Something brand new, something different. Sea Dogs, we got a lot of compliments on the behind the scenes saying it was finger licking good. It was on fire. Sea Dogs, how much would you pay? An April Wine kind of sound, but it's missing that cowbell. You just need some more cowbell, and then it'd be golden. Sea Dogs, catch them in St. John's. Glen Pye, thank you so much for that. Sending that track over. I've got both of their CDs. I've added that into my playlist for the gym. Let me tell you, that gets you revved up. I was flexing on behind the scenes. The veins were popping. The hair was flowing. Not really, because I don't have any, but the head was shaking. It was one of those songs that gets you going. And now we move over to Josh Greenland. You've heard me play a couple of tracks from him already. This is his brand new song. Again, it is available on YouTube. It is available all over the platforms. So by all means, check it out. It is a song called Without You on Jigs and Reels. 98.5 CKWR. New Music Monday. Now, I love this guy's voice. I hope they liked it. I love this guy's voice. So soft. Oh. Shooting stars when I hear your name. Trust me, they've got a lot of other rock stars. Check them out, Jeremy. Chest Day tomorrow. See? Download their stuff, okay? Sea Dogs. They want me there on Saturday. I'll be in Brampton, by the way, at the Carabram, which I should be talking about. I'll be at there probably around 6, I think, give or take. I love Josh Greenland, just his voice. And those that are watching on TikTok, if it's your first time, this is what I do each and every Monday night. It's called the New Music Monday segment. Okay? What time do I close my store? I go from 6 to 7:30. It's 90 minutes. I know it should be longer. I wish it was longer. I wish. But yeah. So it's 7:30. I still got another 15 more minutes to go. You can tell me all the things that I should have done. Got me going through withdrawals from your punch drunk love. I'm trying to think of who he sounds like. James Arthur. A little bit sounds like James Arthur. Hello, Miss Matthews. Randy Matthews' mother. I hope to see you out in Carbonear, Jane. Shirley, it's your first time. Thank you so much. I hope you're listening to the live as well, the music part of it, because this is just the behind the scenes. So if you listen on www.ckwr.com, click listen live, and you'll hear all the music. Now, if you've missed this, Spotify, search Dean Clark with the E, C-L-A-R-K-E, and you'll be able then to listen to the Tonight Show that is being broadcast. All right. Jigs and Reels 98.5 CKWR. That is a beautiful track from Josh Greenland. Song is called Without You. Let's continue on, shall we? This guy is one of the 4 who plays at the jams in Carbonear. We're talking about Carl Lundrigan. Song's called Returning Home on Jigs and Reels New Music Monday. 98.5 CKWR. Now listen to the words of this song.
The night is dark and it's pouring rain as he waits outside for the poor man's train to take him home.
Holy shit, Carl, this doesn't sound like you at all. Oh, Shirley, don't you worry. Follow me on my my Facebook page, will you? Jigs and Reels. Just search up Jigs and Reels up there on my Facebook page and look for that logo. Follow me. And yeah, absolutely. So tomorrow when it's up on live, definitely follow. Thank you so much, Shirley. I'm glad you tuned in. You're playing bass with Rady tomorrow. I mean, in July 22nd on Red and Deer Lake. Well, wait to go, Dave. You're coming though on the 29th, right? You better be right. Oh, you're not on Facebook. No worries. But yeah, so you'll be able to follow me here on TikTok, and I'll definitely be posting this tomorrow. Absolutely. Thank you very much for all the likes as well. I'm almost hitting 7,000 right now. Carl, this does not sound like you. This is awesome, man. See, agree, Doug. This is one of your best ones, Carl. YouTube. The behind the scenes is on YouTube. Yeah. Yeah, Carl, this is, I think, by far your best song. And I know Midas had his touch on this. The man is brilliant. Dave, who's the background vocal on this? Is it you? Oh, it's Carl's. It is Carl's brother. Well, who's Carl's brother? He's got to have a name. Carl's brother's got to have a name. Thank you so much. Remember, I still got at least another 10 more minutes. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Your mum lol. Your mum lol. This is Dave doing the background vocals? Holy shit. Yes, because this is behind the scenes, I'm allowed to say this S word. Oh, his brother Dave. I see to stop drinking. Holy shit. Yeah. Yeah, Carl, this is your best song. Your best song yet. Love it. This is Carl Lundrigan singing this song, which, by the way, you'll see July 29th at Route 66. Shirley on TikTok, Carl says it's beautiful. Okay, gonna wait for the end. Wow. Jigs and Rails, 98.5 CKWR. Listen to the words of that song? That's right. Carl Lundrigan. Produced and recorded by the man himself, Mr. Dave Fitz, the brother of them all. What an absolute Carl. We were talking about this all on the behind the scenes. I see the Power says it sounds so pretty and rich. Shirley says it's beautiful. I say, Carl, it is your best song yet. And this is why I do the New Music Mondays, to give you guys the opportunity to listen to some brand spanking new music never heard before. That's been added now to the playlist for sure. Here's another one that's just been released. This young lady's got her second song. It's called A Brand New Love Song. We're talking about Mychela on Jigs and Rails. 98.5 CKWR. Now I like this girl's voice. Now she lives out west. Yep.
But I still wanna try it. I don't know what to feel, and I can't figure out if it's real or make believe. It's like someone shut a needle through my heart. And
Shirley's in Ontario. Way to go, Shirley in Ontario.
my body starts to move, 'cause I feel the rhythm. I think it's time to
No, exactly. You're absolutely right, Carl. A lot of people love that track, brother. Steve, I'll see you Saturday, my friend. Bring out some more Black Horse. I know you will.
and I don't know why. Where to go? I'm looking for a direction. I don't know how to get there, but I found a place on the map, and it happens to be you.
I like this song.
Everything I do, and everyone I choose.
I like your voice in this. Again, one of those ones that are out in Alberta, born in Newfoundland. Actually, family is related somehow to Family and Heart's Desire. People that I know.
But I can't figure out what it is that's making it hard to breathe. My body starts to move, 'cause I feel the rhythm.
Such a soft voice. Like, this is one of those ones that could definitely, you know, hit that commercial country radio sound. Yeah, I forgot to show off the shirt. Did you guys see that? Did you like that? Yes, exactly. Thank you. Thank you, Greg. You know, courtesy of Freezerland. Now, those that are on TikTok, it says, demand a beef de Bologna. I know it's backwards. Ah, Lisa Loeb. Wow. Saving the best to last, Steve.
I don't know why.
Jigs and Reels 98.5 CKWR, Mychela. Brand new love song on the New Music Monday. Again, I don't listen to any of these songs prior. I only listen to the song the very first time, as you guys do as well. So this next guy grew up in a small town in Newfoundland, Jean de Bay on the Burin Peninsula, where music was and still is a huge part of his family. Just as much as it is a cultural staple for many Newfoundlanders of many generations, he's been playing guitar and singing for over 30 years in any place that he could. Now, for a few years of music had taken a bit of a back burner just due to life. In general, he's always struggled with lack of confidence regarding his singing and playing abilities, which always held him back from pursuing and performing anywhere outside the comfort of his own home or, of course, family gatherings. Now, since he had his son 8 years ago, he found a rejuvenated love for music. He wants to pass on the music tradition that has been a part of his family for as long as he can remember. A few years ago, he uploaded a cover to Facebook, knowing that he would likely get some feedback, good or bad. Since that day, it's been a whirlwind. Started his own music page on Facebook, which is just about 9,000 plus followers. 3 singles released, so many more originals written, just waiting to be recording them and get his first CD out there. I'm talking about Fitz, Paul Fitz. Paul Fitz Music is the name of his Facebook page. Please check him out. This moment I heard him, I had no choice but to get his music, and it took forever for Paul to get back to me, but here we go. This is his brand new song. The song is called Just a Dad on Jigs and Reels New Music Monday, 98.5 CKWR. Wow. Whoa. Love it. Thanks, Elise. Sorry, I got to stare at my ass again. Apologize. Wow, this is a killer track. Love it, Paul. Love this. This is pretty damn hot. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It is a catchy track, eh? Hey, Craig. How are you, buddy? Good to see you yesterday. Thank you, Steve Kerr, for getting in touch and me in touch with Paul and vice versa. That was awesome. This is a kick-ass track. Dave, you got to get in touch with this guy. Got to get him into the studio. Hey, he's a Fitz. Jigs and Rails 98.5 CKWR New Music Monday. That is Paul Fitz. Paul Fitz Music on Facebook. Follow him. That was a kick-ass track, and I'm just a dad. Well, that'll about do things for me. I am now going to make way for the comics show. When you hear this, that's right, it's time for me to say goodnight. So until next Monday night, when you hear the fables heave away, you're listening to Jigs and Reels, y'all Newfoundland music radio show, playing the best in Newfoundland music this side of the St. Lawrence. So until next Monday night, may God bless you. May God bless that tropical island of Canada known as Newfoundland. You guys have yourself a great week. Good night. All right, and to you guys on TikTok, as well as on behind the scenes, I wish you all the best for this week. We'll do another live maybe sometime this week. Guys, thank you so much. Thank you so much. You guys have a good night. All right. See ya.